You thought the towers of silence were unusual? Wait until you see how some people in Sagada in the Philippines have been laid to rest for generations. These aren't decorations, they're real hanging coffins. And yeah, there are human remains inside them. They're attached to the cliff faces in Sagada, where this burial tradition is associated with the Kankanaey people. And this is where it gets even more fascinating. In this burial tradition, people would prepare their own coffin before they passed away. I think there's something strangely beautiful about that. The coffins were intentionally made small, so the body would be placed inside in a fetal position. But that's not even the most shocking part. If a body wouldn't fit naturally, accounts say the bones would be physically adjusted so they could be placed inside. And then the coffins were positioned high on the cliffs, either hung by ropes or nailed into the cliff sides. Sometimes they were even placed inside caves. And the height mattered. The closer the coffin was to the sky, the closer they believed the person was to ancestral spirits. Higher placement was typically reserved for respected individuals, such as elders or leaders, to bring them closer to heaven. So this wasn't just a burial, it was belief, family status, and ancestry all hanging in one place. And although the coffins have become a huge tourist attraction, the tradition is said to be incredibly old, stretching back thousands of years. And some of the coffins still visible today have been there for more than 100 years. But like a lot of ancient customs, it seems to be fading. Reports say the last funeral carried out in this style happened in 2010. These days, many families choose ground burials instead, partly because it's easier to visit loved ones, without scaling a cliff just to pay respects. Ancient tradition? Beautiful ritual? Or something you'd find impossible to accept? I'm MRG, and you've been listening to Told by MRG, the Hanging Coffins of Sagada.